Hi, my name is Ruth Russell, and I am reading for 7.9 seconds. .9 seconds. That's how quickly it happened. Not 8 seconds, but rather 7.9 to be exact. At least that's what the police report indicated when it was translated from German to English for my 3 brothers and me. It's just like the Germans to be so damn precise. But even with a brutally detailed translation of the graphic scene the police came upon that rainy evening in West Germany, I wasn't sure my brothers and I wasn't sure we would ever really understand the events that had unfolded the night we became orphans. We'd only been in Germany for just under 3 months. My parents said we would be there for at least 3 years based on the promotion my father had accepted as the new European sales manager of his company. For him, this was a long overdue acknowledgement of the hard work he had contributed in his position. For my mother, it was a dream come true for the potential trips we would make to visit many countries. For me, a 17-year-old who was entering my senior year of high school, it was a nightmare on many levels. It was August 1981, and I was distraught at the idea of leaving my hometown in Connecticut, where I had lived all my life in the same house and hanging out with the same friends. I would have to attend a military school, even though I wasn't a military brat, because it was the only place my parents could find that taught classes in English. This was important because my German was limited to Dankeschön, thank you, Way Newton, and Gesundheit. And I'd have to face my fear of flying, taking my first flight for so many hours over the cold ocean and in the dark of night. You may not be able to see it now, but once we get to Europe, you'll understand. We'll travel to different countries and see so many places you've read about in history books. It will truly broaden your horizons. My mother didn't quite have the sales skills of my father. You love history, Mom. I don't. And my horizons are just fine the size they are. No broadening needed, I rebuffed. But there was no winning this fight. My 3 brothers were all older and in college or working a career, so they wouldn't be moving with us. I was the youngest, the only girl, and I was still under my parents' guardianship. I suggested that if they let me stay in the States, my brother, who was still in college and living at home, could care for me. But there was no way my parents were going to let that happen. So 4 days after my 17th birthday, we flew and arrived safely in our new home in Stuttgart, West Germany.
Thank you.